Hello guys, you're welcome. So let's look at the latest Arsenal news update. As we all know, Arsenal is still active in the transfer market, looking for a cover-up for William Saliba's position and another left winger to strengthen the team before the transfer window closes. Now, according to the Athletic, Arsenal would like to augment their attack. Their focus has been on the left wing, but there is some flexibility around this should the right forward become available. The club have long-term targets such as Kenan Hughes and Julian Alvarez and are waiting to see if the market renders one available. Now, there's a report that was put out by Mikel Arteta before now, and he said that the problem is not with Arsenal. These delays we are having in the transfer market is with the selling club that you are interested in their players. They don't want to entertain any talks. Also, the outrageous fee they are putting on their players. For instance, now, Kenan Yildiz, Juventus said he's not for sale. In fact, they don't want to entertain any talks on Kenan Yildiz. Julian Alvarez, on the other hand, his priority has been what? Going to what? Barcelona. Atletico Madrid said they are not selling to Barcelona because Barcelona was the one that angered them. Their president, Laporta, they were talking to Julian Alvarez behind Atletico Madrid's back during the World Cup. That was where the problem started. So they said they are not selling to Barcelona. If they want to even sell him, they will sell him abroad. Now, when you look at this report, you will see why the link of Julian Alvarez and Osimhen is always coming up. Look at it. Augment their attack, flexibility. So it means that if Arsenal is not getting the left winger, which is their top priority, they may as well go for what? Another striker to augment that left wing. That's what this report is looking like. Now, let me read you another report from Nachito TV on Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez will not play for Barcelona. If he is to leave Atletico Madrid by the end of the window, it will be to a club outside of Spain. Atletico will not sell to Barcelona, not even for 200 million euros. You see? So this situation between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona is at fault, talking to Julian Alvarez behind Atletico Madrid's back. That was what angered Atletico Madrid. Nothing more. So you see, that's the boy's priority. That's one of the stumbling blocks we are talking about. Because Arsenal is interested in buying him also. But he said his preferred club is Barcelona. But let's see what the coming days will have in the transfer market. Now, there is another report on this also on the Julian Alvarez. Atletico sends Alvarez transfer message to Arsenal after Arteta stop. Julian Alvarez has been left out of Atletico Madrid's first La Liga game of the season, but the striker remains not for sale amidst interest from Barcelona and Arsenal. The Argentine has been Barcelona's top transfer target all summer, with the player having reportedly voiced his desire to move to the Camp Nou. Arsenal have long been interested in the former Manchester City forward, with Mikel Arteta reportedly driving the club's interest, but it is Barca where Alvarez wishes to go. For me, looking at this situation, I would just say let Arsenal let go. Even though he is available to be sold outside of Spain, let Arsenal let go. A player that doesn't see you as his top priority, there is no need. There is no need going all out for him like that. You can channel that work you're doing on another player. Yes, so that's my thoughts on that one. And now let's look at the next report we have. So there is another report coming out from Barcelona on Viktor Gyokeres. We thought that this thing is a rumor, but according to the London Evening Standard, Barca considered Viktor Gyokeres' move. Barcelona are interested in Arsenal striker Viktor Gyokeres, if they fail to reach an agreement for Atletico Madrid forward Julian Alvarez. According to the El Chiringuito, Atletico remains firm on their decision not to sell Alvarez, prompting Barcelona to explore alternative options. Gyökeres joined has only recently joined Arsenal, but has already emerged as a potential target for the Catalan club. Should their pursuit of Alvarez collapse, Barcelona are reportedly preparing to make an approach for the Swedish international, with the situation expected to develop imminently. This matter, Mikel Arteta have said before that he's not going anywhere. But I told you guys, this is business. Football is business. Anything can happen. So you cannot tell what will happen tomorrow. If Victor Osimhen is coming, or Julian Alvarez is coming, Viktor Gyokeres is going to Barcelona, something might happen before the transfer window ends. But let's keep our fingers crossed and see what's going to come out of that situation. Okay? Now, the next one I'm going to talk about is this Lewis-Skelly issue. This reporter, Laurette Whitewell, let's see what he's saying or what she's saying. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Manchester United have been offered the chance to sign Lewis-Skelly through intermediaries. I thought this matter have been debunked. The camp is even surprised about this report. Okay, and although a deal would appear complicated, his performance in the Community Shield is not necessarily thought to be the end of the matter. The player himself wants to stay at Arsenal. This should tell you that is a no-go area. I've said it before. Ethan Nwaneri and Max Doman, that one is a no-go area. If you can come for Ethan Nwaneri and the ones who want to let go, no problem. You see Lewis-Skelly, forget about it. You're just wasting your time. Channel that energy to go and look for somebody else before the transfer window closes. You see this boy, he is going nowhere. Okay, man, you. If this Lewis-Skelly is your player, Manchester United fans and Chelsea fans, will you let him go? Let's be sincere. So you just put yourself in our shoes. Would you let him go if Lewis-Skelly is your player? You guys should just rest. Go and channel your energy somewhere and then look for another player. He is not for sale. Now, Arsenal has been interested in Bakola. The link has been there also. But there is some news coming out that Liverpool to submit a new Bradley Bakola's bid. So let's look at what the report says from London Evening Standard. Liverpool are set to submit a fresh bid for Paris Saint-Germain winger Bradley Bakola as they close in on the deal for Ibrahim Baye. According to Aru MC Sports, a deal to sign Mbaye is progressing quickly after the player reached an agreement with Liverpool over a 5-year contract. Liverpool are also deep in talks over Bakola, with a new bid expected this week. PSG want a potential club record fee for the France star. From 140 or what? They said they dropped their asking price down to about between 110 to 120, in between that one. These guys, these are the stumbling block we are talking about. Now, if Arsenal should enter the deal, would Arsenal pay that money between 110 to 120 for Bradley Bakola? That's the question we should be asking ourselves as Arsenal fans. Because men looking at the antecedent, you saw what happened to the Morgan Rogers deal. Arsenal put a price tag on him, 80 million. Even when Aston Villa called that Chelsea are bidding 117, Arsenal say we value him for 80 million. You saw what happened to the Bruno Guimaraes' deal. When media was trying to hike the price up, Arsenal was there maintaining the right price and the right value for the player, considering his age. Same thing with got Crystal Solid, the right price. So everybody cannot be mad in the market simply because you want to sell your player. You overprice your player because people are desperate. But when it comes to us now, look at what we are selling our own players. The right value for the right price. Will others be doing so? No, that's the issue we are facing. Okay? Now, the next one is interesting. Chelsea demands £100 million for Pedro Neto. Wonderful. The London Evening Standard is the one putting out this report. Wonderful. So Chelsea are demanding a fee of £100 million for Pedro Neto. Don Smith reports. Don Smith is the one reporting this one. The Portuguese winger is attracting interest from the Saudi Pro League club Al Hilal, having also been linked with the likes of Man City, Tottenham, and Liverpool this summer. However, Chelsea are not actively looking to sell Neto and would ask for an eye-watering £100 million to entertain any prospect of a sale. This is the Pedro Neto that they kept for about 70 million. When that childish link came out that Arsenal was interested, that Arsenal have spoken to his camp, Man City was there too. This was what they valued him as, 70 million that time. All because of Saudi money has come. Alila, see what these Chelsea owners are doing. They've skyrocketed the price to 100 million. Who would do honor? Or you body, Chelsea. Take it easy. Take it easy. If they want to sell Pedro Neto to you people now for £100 million, would you people buy? This Pedro Neto, would you people buy? How many goals and assists since he came into Chelsea? How many goals and assists has he been able to what give you each of the seasons he has played now? Either what, 2 or so. How many? You want to sell him for £100 million? It is well. So the last but not the least, Manchester United. So according to Shava Tavoleri, Man United have offered Bruno Fernandes a new contract, but the Portuguese midfielder has rejected the proposal. Wonderful. The offer included only 500k euros more per year, which was not enough to convince Fernandes to extend. All things stands, Bruno Fernandes could leave Manchester United as a free agent next summer. Can you see? You guys, you value assist more than what? Game. I remember it was last summer. It was Al Hilal also. They gave you people 100 million cash pounds to take this boy. I think he's 30 something now. To take him away. You people refuse to sell. You gave him a contract. I think is it 300 a week or so. You gave him a new contract of 300 a week or so. Now, he doesn't want to extend his contract. He wants to go free. You guys value assist. He has given you assist last season, breaking the record. No problem. You would have made profit from him. You would have made profit from him. Rebuild your what team around what somebody else. Now, because your team is built around him, you can't let him go. You want to keep him. And now, maybe you have to what? See how you can. I don't know if he's looking for more money or what. If he's going free next what summer. You guys have lost. You've lost. I heard Galatasaray was interested, I think a few days ago. They came for him too. But you guys said you don't want to sell. No problem. It's your cup. That's your cup of tea. Okay, these are the latest news update we have. So if this is the first time you're watching us on this channel, do well to hit on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so that whenever we post a video, you'll be notified. Okay, you can tell us your thoughts in the comment section about what we just discussed in the transfer market. Thank you very much. See you guys.